Hey there, people. How are ya? It's Ondrej here with some thoughts and random ramblings about Amazon today. And as you might have heard, Amazon just announced a 20 to 1 stock split, which for me is always just a big nothing burger because it literally means instead of getting one bigger chunk of a company, you are just getting many smaller pieces, almost like fractional shares, right? It's just the same old, just the impression is different. But of course, lots of people are excited and there might actually be a little bit of substance behind the stock split after all because it is a signal. And if you want to hear what the split really means, tap the subscribe button and let's get into it. As of March 10th, 2022, Amazon trades at just a bit shy of 3,000 US dollars, meaning if the split was effective immediately, the Amazon would be trading at about 150 bucks. Well, that is certainly something retail traders can play with, right? So, right out of the bat, the split might signal a little bit more of an action in the stock, no surprise there. But more meaningful discussion is what might be some more hidden reasons of the stock split. Usually, after the announcement, stocks rally as people get excited and maybe a little bit confused. However, unless bolstered by solid fundamentals, those rallies eventually cool off. But, as mentioned earlier, there is that question, why do stocks split in the first place, right? And what does it mean? Well, for Amazon, it can be seen through two sets of lenses, especially with conjunction of Andrew Jassy taking over after Jeff Bezos decided he would rather spend his time reenacting the episode of Paradise Hotel. The stock split raises question, what kind of CEO is Andrew Jassy going to be? Because alongside the split, there was also announcement of minuscule 10 billion share buyback, which in sense of the Amazon 1.5 trillion market cap is just like a drop in the bucket, right? But why would you do something like that? Kind of a meaningless gesture, but at the same time, maybe they are trying to tell us something, right? Because growth companies don't do buybacks. Why would you do it if you can reinvest in yourself? Buybacks mean that there is nothing better to do with your money, right? Buybacks are what companies in a cash cow stage are doing. Companies with super predictable, kind of a too much of an income. Uh, let's say, obviously, as an obvious example, you are having Apple, right? They are having their iPhones, sorted out on point. Everything's going smoothly. Their supply chain, like it's well-oiled machine. So for them, the buybacks definitely make sense. But for Amazon, does it signal that Amazon is, maybe the growth could be slowing down? Because I don't know about you, but let's say about the supply chain, which Amazon is master at. Uh, the supply chain is not really looking that good at the moment, right? So there is definitely something Amazon could do. Buybacks are a sign of mature companies. Is the focus of turn the Amazon into the real kind of a cash cow? With the price of the stock being essentially the same as 1 year ago, despite massive improvements, it looks like the management is almost trying to resuscitate the stock price and kind of pull a cheat card, right? Put just like this cheap symbol that, hey, we are doing a stock split, hey, we are doing a buybacks, come and get some Amazon shares. Because maybe the much more interesting discussion could be, shouldn't Amazon be spinning off its Amazon Web Services as a standalone business, do a little bit of financial engineering to unlock a shareholder value? With Jeff Bezos distracted by his midlife crisis, it is now Andrew Jassy's show to run, and even $1.5 trillion companies might go through interesting transformation. And if Amazon is really trying to stabilize its business and focus on predictable net income, it might entice new group of investors, those looking for modern blue chip stocks, and maybe a little discourage kind of the growth folks which might want to look for something with a little more kick in it. So what do you think? Is the 10 billion buyback and 20 to 1 stock split meaningful, or is it just kind of a financial theater? Let us know in the comment and talk to you soon.